guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chef Sab. Today I'm going to be making some tuna bake. Oh god. Sorry, I'm just getting so excited because I can't wait to taste this, even though I haven't even started making it yet. And it's been ages since I've made a tuna bake, so I can't wait to make it and show you guys and indulge in this nice delicious dish. So I'm just going to show you the ingredients that I'm going to be using in this recipe. So I've got right here some mixed herbs, ground black pepper and some garlic powder mixed up together. I've got green bell pepper, white onion, some fresh tomato, red chili pepper, garlic. I've got some cheese to sprinkle on top, some chopped tomatoes, Fusilli pasta. You can mix or make it with any pasta of your choice, doesn't really matter, but I like to use fusilli pasta. That's my favourite type of pasta to use, especially for tuna bake. And of course, because it's tuna bake, we've got tuna. So I've used this John West tuna chunks in brine. Doesn't really matter what type of tuna you use, but I've decided to use that tuna for today's recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I make tuna bake. So first of all, I've just put about 2.5 cups of pasta into the pan, and I'm just going to boil this and make it simmer for about 6-7 minutes. You just want to boil it till it's slightly soft, not too soft, as you're going to be popping it in the oven to cook for a further 20 minutes when we're going to be tuna baking it in a nice casserole dish. Also guys, make sure your oven is preheated on gas mark 4 or on 180 degrees, as we're going to be baking it in the oven for about 25 minutes. Don't pop your oven on too high, as you don't want the cheese to burn up. There's nothing worse than putting all that hard work in and your cheese doesn't burn up on top. So yeah, gas mark 4 or gas mark 5 even is what I would recommend. Right, so in a separate pot, just melted some butter, and I'm just about to cook up the rest of the ingredients. So I've got to put some of my onions in first. So I've chopped up my onions. I'm going to just dash that in. I'm just going to saute this just till it gets a bit translucent. I'll say for about 2 minutes. After my onions have been cooked for a few minutes, just going to add some more ingredients. So I've got some garlic, my red chili pepper, my green bell pepper and freshly chopped tomato. So I'm just going to dash that in. I'm just going to give it a nice mix around. So next I'm going to add my seasonings. Just going to dash that in. Make sure your heat is on a medium to high heat, not on the very, very high heat though, as you don't want your peppers and your onions and everything to burn up. You just want it to cook down on a nice medium to high heat. Okay, so next up I'm going to add in my chopped tomatoes. I'm not going to add in the whole tin. Just going to add in about half of that tin. This is a 400 gram tin. So I'll just add it in half. You can alter it, of course, but I don't want too much of the tomatoes in this tuna bake. I just want to mix that in. All of my ingredients so far have been simmering, say, for about 6 to 7 minutes. So now it's time to add the tuna. I'm just going to dash that in. At this point, you can turn your heat off just a bit more. You just want to stir it in. Last but not least, I'm just going to add the pasta to the mix. If you've done too much pasta, don't worry about it. You can just mix it up and go as you long and add it as you please. Just mix it all up in together. So what I'm going to do right now, this is optional, but this is just what I like to do. Just adding some mayonnaise to the mix. Just a little bit. And some tomato ketchup. You can add coconut milk or you can add cream if you wish to. This is completely optional. But it just gives it that little kick and just, you know, adds a little extra taste to the mixture. So what I'm going to do right now is just add the mix to the pasta dish. Look at that. That looks so lovely. Smells so good already. Okay, so now finally, before I pop it into the oven, I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese on top. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this in the oven on gas mark 4, or you can pop it on gas mark 5 for about 20 to 25 minutes. So guys, my tuna bake is now done. Oh, I'm going to just garnish this with some parsley. And my kitchen is smelling so good.